So I've seen a lot of people still struggling to get past Anniversary Event Stage 8, but that's exactly why I'm making this video. I'll be running through the stage with a pretty scuffed team, basically traitless, just to prove it's possible without crazy luck or pay-to-win traits. You will need some decently invested in farms though, so having the Golden Labubu or Silly Fairy on your farms is definitely recommended. I'm not sure if you would be able to beat it without them, but with how well I did in these runs, I actually do think that it's a possibility. As for replacements, especially for Goblin Slayer, I do think regular Sid will be pretty solid as long as you have a Black Spirit. I also think Sunjinwoo and Igris is another good replacement if you don't use him against the Boo boss. I do also want to add before I get into the video, I do still have a giveaway going on in my Discord server that ends in around about a week, so remember to join that. Anyways, let's get into it. The hardest part of this entire clear is, in all honesty, the start, because you need to use Griffith, and the only unit that can kill the starting enemies, like right away, is pretty much Broly. Also, a little bit of a disclaimer, I'll be cutting a lot in this video, and on top of that speeding up a lot to just get the important stuff in, so you don't have to sit here and watch through a 28-minute video. Okay. This is the main placement spot, mainly because you're able to kill these enemies later on, and he's the only self-cleanse in our team, so you really want that. That's really important for this run. Right away. Hopefully he'll soon start placing his traps, and hopefully it will be smooth sailing from then on out. See if we can get this early on as well. So here I'm placing an extra Broly just to cover both paths, and because the spear statue can stun one of my Brolys for around 16 seconds. Do this. There we go. Yeah, we're good. We're good from here on out. Pretty much. We can just focus on farming now. Here I'm setting up Brolys for early damage and rupture. This is basically just a bait spot for the Gilgamesh boss to later on nuke, which as you can probably see worked perfectly. And after that we can start placing by the tree. We do also now want to start placing our Goblin Slayers, and of course we do need to use one of our guts to be able to defend those Goblin Slayers, because we have Griffith. Now you can start maxing out your middle of the tree guts, and after that max out your guts that's by the Goblin Slayers. I do also want to mention you do want to pop the domain at wave 20, so the domain gets to its maximum damage at wave 35. And at this point you could also start placing at least one of your Brolys right in the middle by where Griffith is, because that will allow you to get even more cost reduction. From here on out, it's not really going to be much of a problem. Just max out the rest of your units as long as you have cost reduction, and in all honesty you should be good. You should clear this very easily. I do think you could clear this with Sid as well, and you could also use Sunjinwoo and Igris to be able to kill the bosses, but you gotta be careful with the Boo stage, because otherwise our Buhan will definitely be healing off your summons. Other than that, I'm just gonna let it play through from now on, and I'll see you in the next video.